Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Falcon, Police Dashcam. From a 120-mile-per-hour Florida pursuit ending in a flawless pit maneuver and an armed suspect ramming a cop and unleashing chaos in a packed parking lot, to a wanted bank robber with dreams of becoming the next Robin Hood, and much more. These are the most brutal police chases ever caught on Dashcam.
Keep going.
December 28, 2024. A BMW was spotted rocketing down State Road 618 near Gandhi Boulevard at a jaw-dropping 120 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. Within moments, Florida Highway Patrol activated lights and sirens, launching a high-speed pursuit after the reckless driver who clearly had no intention of stopping. What could possibly make someone drive that dangerously? The reckless driver weaved through lanes in a desperate attempt to evade two pursuing patrol units. He didn't hesitate to ram police vehicles in his effort to escape. However, Florida officers executed a textbook box-in maneuver that brought the chase to an effective end. A precision maneuver brought the chase to a violent end, launching the suspect's vehicle into the air before it slammed into a guardrail. The impact caused severe damage to both the suspect's car and a pursuing patrol unit. With the vehicle disabled, both the driver and passenger were taken into custody without further resistance. The driver, identified as Jovante Henderson, now faces charges of fleeing and intentional assault.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. On the ground. On your back.
On July 25, 2024, Dallas's North Central Crime Response Team received an alert about a stolen vehicle. Acting swiftly, officers zeroed in on a red GMC pickup truck parked in a lot. In just moments, the scene turned tense as multiple units surrounded the vehicle, blocking every escape route.
Keep on coming. Keep on going. Yep.
In a desperate attempt to flee, the suspects rammed their vehicle into a patrol car, triggering the airbags and severely damaging their own vehicle. As the car came to a halt, the suspects bailed out and fled in multiple directions. Amid the chaos, officers opened fire after spotting weapons in the suspects' hands.
Close the gun! Close the gun! Fuck, shit! Don't you move! Get on the ground now! One at gunpoint! West, southwest corner! He's on a white shirt! Well, get on the ground! Face down! Don't you fucking move! Go get that kid. Yeah. Where you hit at? Okay, hey. Oh, dude. There's on top. He's on top. Shit. That's a ram. Stay on the fucking ground. Don't fucking move. I don't go with Kevin now. He's got the shooter.
3 of the 4 suspects were taken into custody. including the driver, 21-year-old Damon Price. Deontay Moore, 19, was found hiding under the vehicle, while 17-year-old Lampkin Scarborough was arrested carrying a firearm equipped with an extended magazine. A further search uncovered 3 additional guns. The suspects now face multiple charges, including capital murder, fleeing, possession of prohibited weapons, and aggravated assault.
Picking up this money. As you can see, everybody running into the streets there, right in that intersection there is destroying money.
On September 12, 2012, a high-stakes bank robbery at a Bank of America branch in Soledad Canyon, Santa Clarita triggered a massive police response across Los Angeles. But what happened next shocked even the officers in pursuit. 4 suspects were believed to be involved in a bank robbery. 2 of them bailed from the vehicle near Silmar, while the remaining suspects led officers on a high-stakes pursuit that raced through Interstates 5, 101, and 210 before spilling into the surface streets of Los Angeles. In a scene straight out of a modern-day Robin Hood tale, the suspects began tossing cash out the car windows, quite literally. Bundles of $20 bills flew through the air and scattered across the road. It's the kind of sight rarely witnessed in today's world.
Okay, stop. He's going. Let him pass. Okay, turning back eastbound. Come around left. Hard left. Back. Still throwing money out. Keep going. Keep going. Up on Vermont again. Going northbound now. Northbound Vermont. Hold that. Coming back westbound. Throwing money out. Eastbound. Eastbound. Come around left. Come around left. Okay, back northbound. Okay, turn right. Northbound. A little bit here. Continuing westbound, we'll get you that street here in a second. But southbound here. We're gonna catch up here southbound now. Again, look at that. Look at people running out in the street picking up this money. Absolutely.
At its peak, crowds began forming into large groups along the roadside, cheering and clapping as if they were greeting a celebrity, waiting for their Robin Hood to toss more money. Needless to say, the applause wasn't meant for the police.
Yeah, more pedestrians keep coming out in the street. Now again, you got to remember, this is all evidence. All this money is, you obviously cannot take this money, and there are cameras, and people are watching here. Look at that, and they're going back westbound. It is. Philip, you nailed it on the head, right? And that's a big consideration when an officer-involved shooting. I mean, they have to consider their background, and these suspects start to, as he goes back westbound. No, just turn westbound. Yeah.
The chase came to an end when the suspect's vehicle became stuck in a busy intersection, the very spot where they had tossed the most cash. The spectacle drew in hundreds of onlookers, from police officers to curious civilians, and even a dog that wandered into the scene. All 4 suspects were taken into custody and transported to jail, now facing a long list of charges.
The priority here, Leslie, when they want to get these suspects out of here before these area as quickly as possible.
On March 8, 2024, Trooper Weatherly spotted a white 2015 Chevrolet Cruze traveling northbound on Highway 365 in Maumelle, displaying a fake temporary tag. What seemed like a routine traffic stop turned into a high-speed chase when the driver suddenly hit the gas and fled northbound. What was he really hiding? The driver rapidly accelerated, veering into oncoming traffic and nearly causing a head-on collision. He then fled at speeds exceeding 85 miles per hour. Recognizing the growing danger, officers attempted multiple TVI maneuvers, but the suspect's vehicle proved durable enough to withstand the impacts and keep going. As the suspect turned onto Quinn Road, a large truck blocked his path, forcing him to brake suddenly and lose control, crashing into a tree.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Stay in the car! Stay in the car! Hey, if you move, I'll shoot you! I will shoot you! I'll shoot you! You stay put! Hey, dude, I'll tase you, bro! I'll tase you! You better get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! Dude, I will shoot you! Get on the ground, I'm not playing with you! Idiots!
The driver attempted to flee on foot, but officers arrived quickly and took him into custody. Inside the vehicle, police discovered 2 bags of white powder believed to be methamphetamine, along with drug paraphernalia. The driver was identified as Kent Kramer, and the passenger as Jeffrey Minor. Both now face charges, including fleeing, fictitious tags, and multiple drug-related offenses. On October 23, 2024, a 2024 Honda CR-V reported stolen was spotted by LAPD officers during routine patrol. But what started as a simple recovery quickly escalated when the driver refused to stop and slammed the gas instead. What was he running from? And how far did he think he could go? The suspect, identified as a female driver in her 30s, fled southbound on the freeway at speeds reaching 120 miles per hour, despite heavy traffic. She weaved dangerously through lanes, barreled into a construction zone, and even used the emergency shoulder to pass other vehicles, showing total disregard for public safety. At exit 191, the suspect pulled off a clever maneuver that briefly threw off pursuing units. But the deception only bought her a moment. Officers quickly regrouped and closed the gap once again.
Multiple units on the air. Port Huron is advising their construction with a split traffic. Have them 1022.
Look at this move. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to go into the cone, hit the cone.
A desperate attempt to get away would turn deadly on the 5 freeway. That stolen gray Honda SUV. It's a woman, about 30 years old.
Whoa.
In a final attempt to exit the 5 freeway, the driver lost control and slammed into a guardrail, sending the vehicle spinning before it came to rest against the base of the 138 overpass. The car was heavily damaged, and the driver did not survive. One has to wonder, Was stealing a car worth trading a life for?
Freeway at Quail Lake Road. She might have seen something that she didn't like there, maybe even a spike strip, but in any event,
May 17, 2024, a deadly suspect behind the wheel. A woman wanted in connection with a fatal incident rammed into a Los Angeles police cruiser and sped away, kicking off a tense and chaotic pursuit. Despite efforts to contain her, she refused to surrender.
She tried to run over at least one police officer and then tried to ram several other vehicles.
Throughout the pursuit, the female driver repeatedly leaned out of the window to shout profanities at officers, all while ramming into patrol vehicles and civilian cars alike.
These guys are going to put in reverse and get out of her way. This is just crazy. Well, I think if she continues to drive in reverse, they're certainly going to stay out of her way, but they're not going to let her go. And whatever her ideas are as far as the police backing off and stopping this pursuit is just not going to happen. There she is, continuing in reverse, across another intersection. You can see the black and whites getting out of the way.
Erratic, extremely dangerous for police officers. This is really unbelievable.
Well, one of the things that I think it's clear like this, they have every right to defend themselves.
Absolutely.
So the police are being very deliberate.
Ram 2 or 3 other police cars?
No.
I don't know.
That's
why
years
I've never seen this. And here she goes again. Here she goes again. She does something crazy like she's been doing for the last 5 minutes. And boy, I tell you, they've not only are they defensively driving, but they have to watch out for what she's going to do. And she's shown that she really doesn't care about anybody's safety, certainly.
And that's the thing, Mike, and you just said it. The fact that it's one thing for the police to show restraint for themselves.
If folks are just joining us, let's kind of give them a recap as to how this started. I mean, as of right now, I believe you're the only live reporter on, overhead.
What is it, Gil? Gil says, yeah,
I think
could be a female. Let me maneuver.
It's just unknown, so we have a suspect.
Yeah, they want to get her stopped. It's time to put this thing to an end, and they are going to do that.
All right, so she's now on Santa Monica Boulevard, is that correct?
The high-speed pursuit caused chaos along the 405 freeway. 2 patrol units attempted PT maneuvers, but the driver refused to stop, forcing her way into lanes crowded with civilian traffic.
From our vantage point. So she's going in one direction. She's not trying to crash into anybody or back into those cops. Everybody's slowing down now. So what just as I said, it was controlled here. It's not.
Here we go.
Okay, another pit on the freeway. Boy, you don't see that very much.
Various units in pursuit
10.
at this moment. 10 to be, okay.
What's
to
that?
Be specific. 10 units in pursuit at this moment. Okay. Now the suspect pulling over. Let's try this again.
Oh,
come on.
There you go.
Oh, they now opposite direction.
We're
going the wrong way on this northbound side.
More than 10 patrol units were in pursuit, yet they struggled to contain the suspect's relentless and reckless driving.
Head on. Yeah. And see what it takes to do that. But
it's just so nerve-wracking to watch.
It is nerve-wracking.
It's just
innocent people.
Absolutely.
They're going to work. They're going somewhere.
They don't know what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this, by the way, we come in the early morning, and this is the worst fear of everyone who comes in and drives at this time of the morning, is someone driving the wrong way. It happens.
Well, there's a couple of black and whites behind her, but they've set up a complete traffic block on the northbound side just right about Wilshire Boulevard.
The pursuit came to a dramatic end when the suspect slammed at full speed into several stopped vehicles on the freeway. The van was disabled near Sunset Boulevard in Brentwood. But it didn't end there. She then climbed onto the hood of a semi-truck and began behaving erratically, showing clear signs of being under the influence.
So many victims there.
Where they're going to either hit her with a taser or we'll see what happens. I don't think she's got anything, or the suspect has anything in their hands. Hands are up. Yeah, at least the pursuit's over with.
At least the pursuit is over with.
This is not even going to be a standoff. They're going to pull, okay, good. They're pulling this person off in custody.
Oh, finally, yes.
Handcuffs are going on, they're going to jail. It's over with. The 405 is going to be a mess. Just don't even try it. 405 northbound.
Mike Case, thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and take a break right now. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry. They've told me we're taking a break.
Yeah.
Now we're not going to.
No, and here's the thing, Mike, and I know that you're way up in the air.
The chase may be over, but the action doesn't stop here.